Barstool Profits.
Hey.
What's up, guys?
What's going on? Cheers.
Good morning.
Cheers. Mikey, good to see you.
Good to see you.
We just
We're back.
ran in, and this is what we're doing.
We took like a month vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you were on vacation. Not
Well,
me.
I was on vacation. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Probably working.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Work.
Trent, what's up, dude? Trent
Who is
Beaver.
this?
This is Trent Beaver. You just met him just now.
Yeah.
I was listening to your music on the way in. It's absolutely amazing.
Thanks, buddy.
It's so cool, dude.
I've been training for an all-you-can-eat contest recently. But,
Is that hot dogs or what is that?
No, thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Excited to be here. So.
Dude, musician, country music. I would say country, a little bit of rock in there.
Yeah, Americana.
Where'd you start out at, though? Were you country in the original? I thought
Not really,
you
no.
were rock, huh?
I was indie rock. Yeah,
Indie
back
rock.
in the early 2000s with pop rock stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then as I got older, I started telling more stories and things that I've lived through and stuff. And it just, the one thing that I guess ties me to the country side of things is the storytelling aspect.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Country
that's
music is definitely the world for that.
that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool.
So
And so, where are you at now? What are you doing? I know you've had a lot of twists and turns because your music changed. So
yeah, not necessarily changed. It just, I think it just kind of grew up on its own.
yeah,
You know, when you're younger, you don't really know what to write about besides chasing girls and loving and,
Yeah.
and all this stuff. You know, then you start losing people and you start losing relationships and you have more heartbreak and stuff to write about, and that stuff's easy to write about.
yeah,
But as I got older, it just kind of morphed into this more mature approach of what I was already doing,
yeah,
and it just opened up different doors
absolutely.
when I was able to do that. It really started opening up when I went to Muscle Shoals, Alabama, to do a record
Yeah,
and recorded down at Fame Studios, and that really opened up the door of what direction I wanted to head down. But to be honest, I'm a songwriter, so there's days I want to be a rock star, there's days I want to be a pop star, there's days that I want to just go strictly country.
yeah,
Sometimes you just got to say something.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
I never know what's going to fall out of my mouth from one song to the next. So it's like it's hard to say sometimes, you know, what exactly what genre I'm attached to. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't really. I try not to attach myself to a genre.
yeah. I like your video. You filmed that in Malala, right? The one where you're sitting at the bar.
The hardworking man song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cool thing about that is that's you.
Yeah,
You
that's
come
my
in-
bar. That's my bar there.
Yeah, you come in, you sit at the end of the bar, and you hang out with people before your show, and
Exactly. Yeah.
that's where we got to know each other and stuff. It's
Wait,
pretty cool.
hold on a second, because I'm just meeting Trent. This is your bar? That
No,
you
I
have
don't
in
own a bar.
Malala?
No.
Oh, I
No,
thought
it's
you
the
said
bar
it
I
was
hang
your
out
bar.
The bar. I hang
that
out at.
bar.
My hometown bar.
That your bar.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Yeah,
The bar that takes a lot of my money.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, someone's got to pay his rent, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I'm just trying to keep the place open.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a cool video, though.
Humanitarian.
Yeah, it was great, man.
How long did it take you guys to film that?
Well, I use this guy named Kendall Johns.
Yeah.
He's out of Washington. Very awesome dude, very professional. But the cool part about him is that he's super quick. So that one took about a day to record because we had to get a couple people involved, you know, crowd and whatnot.
Yeah. I was
But the
trying
next
to be
music
there.
video, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to be there. You invited me. I don't even know what I was doing.
It was
that
pretty
day.
last week. It's like a Monday night.
SAG
too.
card?
Yeah.
Like,
Huh?
I
You
didn't.
trying to get your SAG card or something?
Something. I was trying to get something. I
He's trying to
don't know what I was doing.
trying to be Brad Pitt in the background. No, but it took a little bit more to kind of get people together and organize them. You know, we've been drinking all day with the same crowd.
Yeah.
So by the time we got towards the end of the recording process, it was like herding cats.
Yeah.
So it took longer. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, I want you guys to be excited, and they're just with their beers. No, you got to show excitement. They're you know.
Hurting sloths.
Exactly,
Yeah.
But they were great. Everybody was great doing it. It took about a day. But the one that I did after that only took about half a day
Yeah.
because it was just us going to different shots and whatnot. So
Yeah.
he's a quick dude. Kendall Johns is the man when it comes to music videos.
Yeah. I like your new stuff. So the newer stuff, This Old Town and Hardworking Man are my favorite songs.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Before that was interesting. Before you had those songs kind of in the mainstream, I was listening to the Ghost stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was. I like your newer stuff better, just because it seems more raw.
Yeah.
And in the studio, they probably. I mean, when you play your stuff live, it's really good. And then I think when you went in the studio on that one, it seemed like it was a little more overproduced.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of that record specifically. That's that record I went to Muscle Shoals for. I really was in between knowing who I was musically, because I just got out of my first band called Sawtell, and we were very pop rock.
Yeah.
And then I took a couple years off. I got married, had a kid, and then decided to jump back into it. But I kind of lost my identity as a musician. I didn't know what I wanted out of it. I didn't know who I was anymore.
Yeah.
And so going in and doing that kind of put me back on the map somewhere. And it was a little further off from where I am today. But that's just showing the journey of like, you know, me coming back to the game and getting back into it.
Yeah.
You know, I had to start somewhere. And
the songwriting's phenomenal on it. I really love the songwriting. The lyrics and everything are great on it.
And those were all old songs that I had that were just didn't get a chance to record with my old band that I wrote. Okay. And so like it was just kind of this leftover unfinished business record. Yeah. And it was a good way to get back into doing it.
So who's in your band?
Yeah, that was my next question.
What's your instrumentation?
Because I already know, and I know he has a super group. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm actually asking you all. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Can question from your point of view. I don't know. So who's your band?
All right, so I got myself. I play acoustic guitar mainly and lead vocals.
Yep.
My drummer is Brian Wixom.
I know Brian.
You know Brian? Okay. So Brian plays drums for us. He's been great. He's been in part of the group. He's the oldest member of the group besides myself.
Got a good voice too.
Yeah, great voice. He sings backup too as well. My cousin Ryan Stadler, which played for the Boondock Boys. He was a bass player for the Boondock Boys.
Yeah.
Represent. He's playing bass for us.
He's amazing too. Jeez.
And then our newest ad was McKay Everhart, and he plays keys and sings as well. He's also a songwriter. So we have this group of, the cool part is, besides Brian, everybody else grew up in Molalla, Oregon.
Yeah.
Like we're all really close. Like I remember.
Literally homeboys.
Yeah, I'm 10 years older than they are. So besides Brian's old like I am. But the other guys.
Yeah. Wait till you get old like I am.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
My golden years.
Well, hey.
Oh.
Wow, we're not quite there yet.
So, all right, let's wrap this up.
All right, we're done.
I've never had him again.
I think I was a jerk, man. No, but it's been awesome.
Did we get the senior discount yet?
Yeah, we're close.
What is your senior discount here?
Yeah.
I don't know why I look at my watch that doesn't work.
It's got all the information.
Just Father Time? Was that your Father Time looking?
Probably.
You're looking at yourself, Father
Time. Have left?
Is that your mirror, Father Time?
This is a Magic 8 Ball.
Yeah.
Am I ready?
Hey, it's right twice a day. Then it looks cool.
It's a break.
And then is Timothy James playing a little stuff? Is he going to?
Oh yeah, and we haven't officially full blown came out with it yet. Mainly, no, it's fine. Oh. It's fine. Spill the beans.
I'm just excited about it.
No, so we've been missing the element of lead guitar player for a while. Patrick Tatro was in our traveling band with us, which he lives in Alabama. It's kind of hard to go back and forth. Yeah. Monetarily, it got hard. So he went back he has a studio in Muscle Shoals. He's doing great over there. He also has a band himself called Pride of the North Bank. And they're doing stuff over there. So we had a kind of an empty void to fill, and we haven't had a lead guitar player in a long time. So I asked Timothy James, which is another local guy, to fill in it, which is also another Molalla kid that I've watched grow up.
Yeah.
And so now Timothy James is going to be with us. So we decided, I asked him, he said yes. He's excited to be a part of it. And then we went to look at our dates for the rest of the year, and he can play 2 shows with us.
Whoops.
I was like, right on. Well, this is a next year thing. So, but we're excited to add that element. It gives us some time to really get in the studio together, to kind of mold our styles together, and figure out what comes out on the other end.
And he's played at our place a bunch of times, and actually I just booked him again for May 22nd, I think. But the first time he played our place, he was 18 years old.
Yeah?
Yeah.
First time I ever seen him play, I think he just barely held up the guitar.
Yeah.
And he's still better than me.
Oh, he's unbelievable. He is unbelievable.
I saw him play once, I think it's Max place out in Salem.
Yeah?
Yeah. Really
so he's a talented dude, man.
Hopefully we're talking about the same Timothy James.
Was there 2 Timothy Jameses?
There is an old guy.
I'm going to tell you a story just real quick. Make Music Salem Day, and that's coming up pretty quick here in a couple months. I book Timothy James. And
did you book the right Timothy James?
No. I booked Timothy James, and then I text him later on, I think it was like a week later. Hey, bro, I just gotcha. It's gonna be cool to see you again. Brother, all that stuff. And he's all, I'm not in the Make Music Salem Day, and I'm like,
who the hell are you?
I go, what? He's all, yeah, no. So then I get a hold of the other guy, and I'm like, Timothy James? He's all yeah, and I'm like, dude, what is happening?
You
He's
change
like,
your name, man.
he shows up, and I'm like, what is going on? It's a different Timothy James. He's from like Salem or something. This other
Right.
Timothy James. Yeah, I came in, played great. I'm like, you're gonna have to change your name.
So is the guy that played here? Has he got long, curly brown hair?
Yes,
That's the one I see.
reddish hair. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's right. Yeah.
Super nice, quiet.
he looks like Dave Mustaine.
I guess so.
Yeah, with the long reddish hair. Yeah,
But curly.
curly.
Yeah.
He also produces records too, as well.
Yeah.
He's a producer as well.
He's a good
And his
player.
dad's like his manager, right?
His dad has been relieved of his duties.
Oh,
He still helps him out a lot.
all right.
James, I give a lot of props to James.
Yeah,
He really made sure that Timothy had every opportunity they could
Absolutely.
as a kid. And there's a time where you got to kind of let the bird fly a little bit out of the nest, and that's kind of where he's at. Timothy just got married, bought a house.
he just got married. That's awesome.
So he's married,
I
bought a
didn't even know
house. He's doing great. He's a good kid.
He's a
Works
really
his
good
ass
dude.
off.
He does, and it's crazy. So like, I see him as a guy that can play every single style because he enters those blues festivals, and then
he's got a pop element to him. He's got
pop element,
singer-songwriter element.
But when you listen to his guitar, I'm like, well, he's doing like arpeggios and stuff. Like it's like he's like heavy metal guy almost.
Well, he could.
Yeah,
put a little
he could
distortion
kill
on his
it.
guitar. He's metal.
100%.
We just did a show just recently, and he has a song that there's a part where it goes, literally goes, boom,
Yeah.
in the song, and I was drinking during
Yeah.
the show, so I just started soloing with him with my mouth,
Yeah. Oh.
and he started cracking up. We had to stop the song because he was laughing so hard, and I was laughing, and McKay was dying by the keys, and we had to stop the song. And he's like, seriously? I'm like, I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. That's what it sounds like.
Oh,
so
man.
he'll never
Sounds like a
hear that song again the same.
Yeah.
I think I ruined it for him.
Your music. So what do you think your pocket is? I mean, who are you like? Like for people listening, probably haven't. Some of them haven't heard you. Some of them probably have because most of the stuff's going to be local that people are watching. But
Every time I
what would
get
you
told
say?
something, I always go, really? Okay. I didn't
But
hear
what
it.
do you think? Though?
Honestly, I've never really worried about it too
Yeah.
much. If I were to like quote another quote that I heard early on in my music career is from John Mayer,
Yeah.
is it was my failure to sound like my heroes that made me sound like I am today.
Yeah.
And so like I really can't I really love John Mayer early on, like the singer-songwriter
Absolutely.
aspect.
Oh yeah, great.
And I love like Stephen Wilson Jr. is an awesome guy today that I really follow. But like it just changes all the time what the influences are. So if I'm doing my job right, I really don't sound like anybody else.
Yeah.
But you can maybe pick little things.
That's
out.
why I'm asking you because I can't pinpoint it.
Oh, and that's
you
good.
know.
I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
right.
No. I listen to it. It's just a whole.
You
it's
can
a
probably
whole
hear
sound
like
on itself.
influences. Like that's you can definitely tell he
Little
pulled
bit,
from
yeah.
here a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's
Well,
what
we
I
all do
want
that.
at the end is I want people to go, oh, he really likes this stuff. Like you could tell in his songwriting, which is okay.
Yeah.
But you're not ripping people off. It's just, it's like tipping your hat to the people.
Well, everybody's influenced by something.
Exactly. Right.
You
Yeah.
know?
Could be
People get
alcohol.
weird
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, and alcohol.
I'm an artist. I'm an original artist. No, you're not. You're an artist that took from a bunch of everybody else.
That's right, and molded it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess to answer that question, I really don't know.
So the thing I like about your show is that you tell the stories in between songs.
Yeah.
Which is super cool to me because then you feel like you own a part of the song with yourself, right? Because like
Sure.
I feel like I'm in this song because you just guided us through how the song became a thing and what it's about, and then you play it. Like most artists around here, I don't see them doing that.
Well, the reality is that it doesn't matter if you're an artist or a plumber or a beer maker. What do you do for a living?
Drums and real estate.
There you go. Drums and real estate.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you do. You're still living life in a certain capacity, just like everybody else is. There's no. It's just the occupation changes. Being human doesn't.
No.
So
exactly.
like when you're telling stories, you can connect with people if you tell it the right way.
Yep.
And what's cool about that is that it breaks down walls of occupancy, or what your occupation is versus where you come from and all this. Because a small town's a small town's a small town.
Yeah.
A city's a city. A city.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean we're any less human from each other. It's just we have different experiences.
Yeah.
So if you end up telling the story the right way, you connect the whole room together all at once, and that's the magic of it.
Absolutely. The thing I see about like, because I've lived in a fairly not a big city, but with a lot more people down in San Diego. And what I see is when you're in a small town, people can care about each other more than they can when there's millions of people. Because when you walk down the street of, like, let's say New York, you're walking down the sidewalk in New York and you pass by 10,000 people on your way to work. How can you care about 10,000 people? It's very hard to do. And when you're in a small town, it's easy to care about the 5 people you just ran into.
So
You know?
I have a challenging way to look at this.
Yeah.
So I mean, to break down the whole, because the challenge has always been, how do you relate with city folk when you grew up in a small town?
Yeah.
Well, if you go to the city and you really pay attention, it's a lot of really small towns all smashed together.
It is.
And you break it up in blocks.
In Boston, they call them boroughs, right?
Boroughs, neighborhoods, you know, like
neighborhood, yeah.
So it really isn't. It's just the only difference that they have is that their neighbors aren't cattle.
Yeah.
It's other people.
Absolutely.
And
yeah.
You know, I mean, if you really break it down, that's how they look at it.
It is. It is.
And so,
well, big city, you fall into anonymity, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're a Portlander. Oh. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Are you North Portland? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I live
Are
in
you-
LA. People
Are you
like
McAdams
Portland,
area?
Portland,
What are you?
Yeah.
But there's little towns in Portland, you know, like I think generally you get to a point where I think as a society, and this is important where music goes for me, is that like we live in a day and age where people are always fighting with each other. Like there's nothing really, no point for us to get together and figure it out.
Right.
And music's one of those things in life where it really does bring you into a room and you got to figure it out for a minute.
It does.
And so, like, that's why I never get political on stage. I'll be honest on stage about things, but I'll never get on a soapbox and be political because all it does is drive wedges.
Yeah, and we're all here to, you know, when you're going to play. So he's playing tonight. Hell yeah. When you're on stage and everybody's listening, it's almost like it's that couple of hours that no one really gives a shit.
Yeah,
like,
I don't
about
see
all the other shit that's happening
I don't see
out there.
Portland or Salem or a small town. I just see
people
humanity
enjoying
in a
your
room.
music, bro.
Humanity in your room.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's so cool. It brings everybody together. I love the experience.
It's a perspective that's really that I fell in love with music. You know, what I love doing is being on stage and you see all these different people from different walks of life.
Yeah,
and you see that everybody's coming together because they like that one thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, there it is. You have common
we
ground.
actually find something to agree on.
Yeah.
And from a humorous point of view, but true, people shut up for a couple hours.
That's right.
You know?
Exactly. And just listening.
Shut
they're
your
just
pie
enjoying
hole
the
and
vibe.
listen. You're born with 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Yeah.
Use them accordingly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's funny. I'm sitting next to you guys. You guys are super talented musicians, and I'm like, I'm just the guy that hangs out.
No. But you
bring the beer, buddy.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Well, what are we drinking right now, man?
Wow. Wait a
This is beer.
Segue into the thing we should be talking about. This is Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck IPA. This is the new batch. I think right now probably our best beer that we're making on our list right now. It comes complete with flies or bugs.
I got some protein in mine.
Extra protein, which is great. I mean, that's what we need, right?
It wasn't in there when I started, I promise.
What do you think, Mike? What do you think about it?
I think it's good. It's pretty smooth.
Yeah.
It's a 7.7%, so it's up there, but it's not super up there.
Yep. It's hoppy but not bitter.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
This is your beer.
This is our beer.
This is
SOB Brewery.
Yeah.
New batch Thunderstruck.
Why don't we toast it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, you guys.
I like it. I have to say the same thing.
It's named after a cool AC/DC song.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it definitely is. Ish.
Well, I think it's
ish. Did you say that?
I didn't.
Oh no, we're gonna get in trouble.
You're gonna have to bleep
What,
that out.
FCC gonna be after us?
It's called Thunderstruck.
It's German.
Now someone else is gonna be mad at you.
It's a German name.
Hey, music Nazis. It's not actually, and I call them music Nazis. I'm sure you guys hear about that crap. The ASCAPs and who else? BMI or whatever they're called. Yeah.
Can I hit on that for just a second?
Yes, absolutely.
Because I want people to hear this. As an artist that is signed with BMI, you know, I don't care about any of that. The licensing aspect, I don't see any money from that. They said that I could, like when I brought this to them, because I actually called them because there's a lot of venues that they're like, we can't hire you because we can't afford the licensing to hire you. I'm like, well, I'm original, so you know, I have the rights to say that you can, that I could play here, right? Yeah. Well, they've come in and they've butted in a few times where I've had to call them and say, hey, yes, I am with you guys, but I'm giving them permission. I'm the one that owns this music.
So we're okay tonight?
Yeah, you don't have to worry
sweet.
about it. I've actually, so it's
We're on a
happened.
night by night
when we
basis.
play that you're
There was
in trouble.
one time this dude came in, and my mom owned a pizza place, and I was playing. This is maybe 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And this guy came in a suit, and he's like, "You need to get off the stage." I was like, "Excuse me? You know where you're at right now?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Well, you need to get off the stage. I'm with ASCAP, and you can't be playing that music here." I'm like, "My music that I wrote, I can't play it here
Yeah.
because they don't have a license." I was like, "You got 10 seconds to get away from me, right?"
Yeah. Exactly.
And I actually had to get off stage and remove this dude from the building.
Really?
And I was like, "Man, you guys are pirates. I don't get to see any of that money. I don't get a check in the mail every week from somebody. Say somebody covered my song somewhere." I was like, "It only feeds the big guys. And if you want to go to court, I'll go to court for it."
Yeah.
So if any venue that wants to like actually fight these guys on it, I will go to court and state that I don't think it's fair for the venue to pay for the licensing when they don't choose, the bands choose the music that they play.
Correct. But
The
they can't
bands,
sue the
the
band.
cover bands,
But
no,
they can't sue them because they don't have any money.
Exactly. But the cover bands,
They think we have money. I have no money.
I'm a firm believer in this because I'm an original artist, and I'll be honest. So there's nothing wrong with cover bands.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be in a cover band, I think it's your responsibility to pay the licensing for the songs that you chose to play,
Correct.
not the band.
Yeah.
I've told venues that were concerned about that.
Yep.
That just will take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Either short us that amount or add it on top and whatever, but cut it out so that you can actually pay your fees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do actually.
Or just give them the finger. They won't take it to court. all the way.
We actually do have an account with BMI and ASCAP.
Yeah.
I do actually have those accounts. One might be a little bit late on the dues, but hey, hey,
Here's the piracy.
yeah. Oh shit.
That was an interesting conversation. All of a sudden, ASCAP's here.
I know, that'd be crazy. And they're just a group of lawyers that want to make a bunch of money, and I think they give pennies to the big bands, right? So
Yeah,
big, huge
which we get
bands.
nothing.
Yeah.
The smaller bands get nothing.
The smaller bands get nothing, and the big bands get like $10 check every 6 months, let's say, or whatever. It's like, come on.
It's ridiculous.
Well, on that note, just real quick, so the way that they also find out about you is they have narcs. So these narcs go out and they pay them. They pay the narcs for,
Find your show to go.
Yep. And they go
film it.
Social media. They don't even leave their home. They just go on social media, and if someone's filming the band playing something in that establishment, they get the logo, whatever, and they're like, "Hey, this guy played this song in this place." They pay him $100. Here's your $100 for being a narc.
Well, they pay them more than they pay the bands.
It's rats. Exactly.
Dude, they pay them, the narcs more than they pay the bands.
That's right.
Cheers to that. Yeah.
Bands don't make money.
All right.
Bands don't make money.
I'm here for gas money. That's it.
Oh, I know, dude. You know, it's just, I don't know, man. So you and I were having a conversation the other day about the amount of talent that's in around us right now is absolutely insane.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of. This is something I'm really passionate about right now, especially since we've been building a studio in Colton, Oregon.
Which is?
It's called Deadfall Recorders.
And it's done as of?
Today.
Oh, dude, you built a freaking...
need another glass.
Yeah, I'm going to need another glass.
Yeah, we may need another glass.
Yeah, so pretty excited about it. It's called Deadfall Recorders. We have some wiring to do still, but the building is done. Everything is done inside.
And this is on your property?
So my property, I bought a house 2 years ago, and it had a shop on it. Nothing in it, just 2 bay doors.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I'm going to turn this thing into something that we can be proud about in the Pacific Northwest. And yes, it needs to make a little bit of money to keep the lights on, but that's not the point of it. The point of it is to allow access to young artists that don't have a budget, access to a professional studio, to get them a marketable product that they can grow off of. That was one of the biggest challenges when we were younger. It took us 10 years to get our teeth into the industry because we didn't have a place that we could go because we didn't have a budget.
Yeah.
We'd have to rely on friends' basements, and then you get done with it and you're like, man, that really sounds like trash. Like no radio station is going to take this and play it, kind of thing.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, luckily, we had a friend named Neil Engel, which is he's won a bunch of Billboard awards now, but he grew up in Malala too. But he's a producer, has his own studio in LA. And back when we were kids, he was cutting his teeth before he went to college, and he was really good at what he was doing. So we got decent recordings when we were kids, but we were the lucky ones. And so now that we've built ourselves into a position where we have a little bit of sway and a little bit of funds that we could do something good with, we've decided to put all that and double down on it with the studio to try to bring some sort of culture back to this area of music that left in the 90s.
So you have investors in?
All this is done out of our pockets.
Oh shit! I just figured you had investors. Oh man,
It's an
were you doing?
entrepreneur. It's awesome.
Were you doing a lot of the work yourself?
Yep.
Oh,
We did 100% of the work ourselves.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then what's been really cool is that the moment we said we're going to build it, there's a lot of people like, I got to do shout out here, Anderson Pallets in Malala. Like, we needed wood to like face what we were going to face the walls with. We didn't know. Like,
Yeah.
do we, go spend a bunch of money on cedar planking or whatever?
Yeah.
They're like, hey, just come. We have a machine that strips these pallets down. They're already 40-inch boards. Everything's ready to go. They're already on pallets. You can have as much of it as you want.
Reclaimed. Yeah.
Reclaimed.
Yeah,
So
it's all
it was
That's
all
so
free.
cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, if you get a chance, we're May 3rd. We're having an open house.
Yeah.
To kind of show the building. But it's really cool when you walk in. It's kind of wrapped with pallets. Up top, it's all black up top and blue, and we have clouds, and then we have the main area where we're recording. It's been a process, a lot of learning curves, because we're not construction workers, we're musicians, right? So the beauty of that is that a studio can't be square for sound purposes.
Yeah.
Which is great for us because we didn't have to worry about it being square.
Yeah.
So we used our inability to make it perfect.
Square in that place. That's awesome.
Yeah, so our imperfections made it perfect.
Just throw some shit up and call it good.
Yep.
And
oh yeah,
as
no,
long
the
as sound
walls.
is good,
If you look down the walls, they're like, we got some of the pallet boards do this, so you look like you're in a ship sometimes. You look at a certain angle. None of it's perfect by any means, but that's the whole point of it.
Yeah.
Is that we're really. I wrote a dedication for it, and what I really liked about what I wrote about was that it's a place for all musicians, wanderers, and the lost to be able to find themselves musically.
Nice.
And that's the whole point of this whole thing is that whether you're just cutting your teeth or you're a veteran that's been doing it for 50 years, you want to do one more record before you're done. That's the place for you.
How sweet would that be? Like, you go, like, this gets up and running and rolling, and you have a guy that's just been dying to record something, right? Goes in there with a couple other guys, records something, and then the next week you have this musician that's been around for a really long time come in and wants kind of more of a rustic, kind of just smaller studio instead of being in this big giant. Well, that'd be really cool. Like for you, this is going to be like a dream come true.
Or our metal songs from 40 years ago.
Yeah.
We're going to recut the we're going to cut the Harlot album, man, that was in 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And
dude, I can't wait for that. Dude, this is going to be
it's
awesome,
crazy.
bro.
So I know Mike or Aaron or
need a
Kelly, if
studio?
you're watching, well, yeah.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we have options, but
we'll cut everybody's price in half.
I'm going to actually be in your area on May 3rd, coming back from Vancouver. We're playing up there the 2nd. So on the way home, I'll come by and check out.
Where are you playing?
At Billy Blues.
Oh, Billy Blues.
Oh, nice.
Okay, yeah. Hell yeah. Have
That's an
you
open
guys?
house, right?
Yeah, open house. Yeah.
Have you guys heard any of your music together?
I have not.
All that
Not
stuff?
yet.
I've not heard
I'm
Oh my
looking
God.
forward to checking it
What's
out.
your name?
Yeah.
Dude, I was driving in here listening to Trent Beaver, just going, "This is so cool!" Like, because you played. How many times have you played at our places? Maybe like 5 times.
4 or 5 times.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Not enough.
Yeah.
She doesn't hire you.
No, I'm looking at the camera right now. I'm looking at the crowd.
Not enough, exactly. And I was texting some of my friends and stuff, and they were just like, "Oh, I know he's playing. I saw it. I'm gonna try to be there." I'm like,
Yeah, I have some friends out in Salem. They only come to the Shades of Brew stuff. So,
"Dude, so cool, dude."
yeah.
I'm so glad that you play our places. I just don't see you playing too many places in Salem.
Well, they're really weird. I'm gonna maybe I'll get in trouble for this.
You can do a
Hopefully I
general
don't.
thing. You don't have to name
So
names.
no, I'm not gonna name names.
Okay.
No, but like for whatever. So I get to travel a lot in different areas, and Salem for some reason has this like everybody, all the venues are competing.
Yeah.
And yes, there's a lot of the same artists from the area, and there's places like if you play that place, you can't play this place. I'm like, get out of here! What are you talking about? It's like it's a totally different crowd. It's not the same people.
It is a totally different crowd.
And that's
We're supposed to support each other.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's supposed
Well,
to-
and the other thing is like, again, like, not to put everything on the venue's shoulders, right? But like,
Yeah.
as an artist, you're supposed to come in. Yes, you're going to bring the people in there from that area, but you're supposed to be mainly going in to entertain your people.
Correct.
This is your crowd. I'm here for
Yep.
your people that night.
Yep.
Most
And-
venues don't get that.
Yeah. And
Well,
it's-
yeah, because if you think about it, if I would have to pay you a lot more to fill our place. You're
Yeah.
not here to fill our place. If you bring 20 people, I'm totally stoked because you're playing for my crowd that comes in, but I want everybody that ever comes in here during the last couple months to come in and see you from my crowd. And if you bring in 10, 20 people, I'm freaking stoked. It's not up to you to fill the place. That's what I don't like about some of the venue owners. They're like, how many people are you bringing? Then I'll pay you that much.
Well, there's
how many people you bring in? It's your bar.
Exactly. Well, you've been doing the last 10 years, bro.
I've played some really successful places. What I mean by successful is they have a packed house every night. It doesn't matter, right? I've played Carson.
Wow.
Thank you. Anyway, I played some places that have built-in crowds that they're doing great on their own.
Absolutely.
That have like stipulated, like in order to play here, the week before, the week of, and the week after, you can't play within a 50-mile radius.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so my price just went from a couple $100 to $6,000.
Yep.
And they're like, what? I'm like, well, you're telling me that I can't play anywhere within a 50-mile radius of you.
Yeah.
So if you're going to dictate where I'm playing,
yeah,
you're going to pay for those 3 weeks all at once.
Absolutely.
And they're like, that's not fair. I'm like, how's that not fair?
Yeah, that's 100% fair.
Yeah. And also, like, granted, there's always negotiations with venues. And I'm saying this about you. Like, I love playing your place. It doesn't matter what you pay me. I'll be here.
Because he's on our podcast. I like
Exactly. Saving bacon. All right. No, but like one of the things though, like every time there's places I've played for that think that every time I go to talk to them, it's this big negotiation about how cheap they can get me.
Yeah.
And I'm always down to like making it reasonable, and because I want to, for one, I want to play.
Yep.
For two, like I want to make sure that if you're not doing good, we can still do something in order to try to bring in people.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing this long enough to know that it's a two-way street.
Yeah.
All right. So like the times that you're doing bad, hopefully my crowd can make it better.
Yeah.
And the next time when I'm doing bad and I don't have a lot of shows, you can hit me with a show. It's just a scratch each other's back thing.
Absolutely.
But this whole like negotiating down to like nothing almost.
Yeah.
And every time I have to get down to this conversation, I'm like, all right, like I respect you as a venue owner, but you got to understand that if you called a plumber tomorrow to fix your toilet, it's going to be the price that it is.
It is.
And
you're not going to balk at it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because you need a toilet.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're not going to tell the plumber you're lucky you have somewhere to plumb.
Thank you very much.
Right. Exactly.
Well, but the big problem that we're facing though is other bands undercutting other bands. Like there's a certain industry standard that we should all kind of stick at.
Yep.
Give or take $100 or so.
Sure.
But like if we all agreed on it, it would all work.
Absolutely.
The problem is that there's younger bands that think they have to be competitive, which it's capitalism, which is fine.
Yeah.
Because I believe in it.
Well, that's crap.
So do I.
And the undercutting, that's capitalism.
Well, and, I'm calling the Killer Black just a little bit because we're doing the same thing with our studio. We're cutting everybody's prices.
No.
But mainly because it's not as needed anymore.
I'm not cutting my real estate fees.
We're not doing it.
Yeah.
No. It's not just to get people in. It's astronomical. Recording prices is crazy versus the return nowadays. It doesn't make sense. Yes, there's $500,000 worth of gear in this building that you don't use anymore because everybody uses the computer.
Yep.
So get rid of all the other stuff you don't need.
Yeah.
Run out of the box, make it affordable.
Yeah.
That's our point. Anyway, but with the venues, like it's the other artists that really cut you down. Like I've had other singer-songwriters that do the same set, but they're new and they do covers and there's no originality to them.
Yeah.
We'll charge half of what I charge, which is okay. But then they'll be like, well, why do you have Trent in here? I can do it for cheap. I was like, and then everybody's like, well, I love saving money.
Really?
There's an old saying, you get what you pay for.
Yeah. But that's
you do, but it's different, right? So this is different from this and different from that, different from that. There's no one that's like you. And there's no one that's like
the other person that's playing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
those other bands. So it's kind of like it's all subjective. A completely different thing. Like
it's been a really hard battle to learn how to. I mean, I've got a pretty good fix on what's going on after 20 years of doing this, but you know, like no matter what, I'm going to support whatever artist comes up, whether it's covers, originals. As long as you're doing what you want to do and you're chasing your dreams, rad.
Yeah.
I'm cool about it.
Yeah.
But there's also the other side of my brain that's like, hey man, get off my turf. It's like, I worked 20 years for this. And there's other artists that are brand new. They're just like, what do you charge? I'm like, well, this much. Cool, I'm going to charge that. I'm like, no.
No.
No. What are you talking about? Like,
no.
Yeah, you haven't even cut your teeth yet, buddy. You haven't written a song.
Yeah, good luck though, right?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, because it's just, you know, it's because we don't have a scene here anymore.
Yeah.
There's no structure. There's no older dudes going, hey, this is how you do it. And that's kind of what we're trying to fix with this whole studio thing, is that we're trying to get a culture built back up in the Pacific Northwest. Like you said earlier, we have so many talented people that travel to Nashville, Muscle Shoals, LA, and they record music, and they come back saying, oh, I'm an LA recording artist, or I'm a Nashville recording artist.
Yeah.
And no, you're not.
No.
You're a Pacific Northwest
That's
recording
where you're
artist.
at,
That's where you spent your money at.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
like have some pride in the town that created your music, for one.
And look around, because there's so much talent here. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, man. A lot of my friends
beer
have
and the
gone
music,
off
bro. I'm telling you right now.
Beer and the music. I mean, this is the land of milk and honey.
Yep.
I mean, there's going to be a day where music comes back to the center of people's attention out here, but it starts with creating something valuable for people to watch. For one. Like, do the best version of you. Everybody gets skirts by because it's easy to.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's hard. I mean, musicians are a certain kind. You're a musician, right?
Oh, I'm a drummer.
You're a drummer.
Well put.
So, like, you put your 10,000 hours in, but, like, when you get your 10,000 hours in, you get this machine running for yourself where you're working every week. You forget that you need to still hone in on your craft.
Yeah.
And be the better version of yourself every time.
Yeah, and not just rely on what you've been doing.
And it's easy to, and I'm guilty of it too in the past, is it's really easy to slip into this, like, easy momentum of just ride through the, you know, motions of it. And, you know, I have to, like, remember, like, I got to challenge myself every day to be the best artist I can be. Yeah. And I fail at it 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not perfect. But
I do my rudiments almost every morning, bunch of different patterns. I'll do a half hour, an hour, whatever. And
that's for the arthritis.
And I still suck. I mean, compared to where I want to be, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I open up all these doors, and I thought, wow, I've made all these leaps and bounds in my playing, and crap, it's still nowhere where I want to be.
So let me ask you a question.
You never stop.
What? Yeah. So
you can only lower so many strokes on your golf game, but in drumming, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It's
100%.
Just it's infinitesimal where you can go with it.
But where do you start out? How do you listen to a bunch of different music to try to get better and all that kind of stuff? Or what are you doing? Because, dude, I've seen you play the frickin' cajon in my places, right? And then I've seen you on a huge drum kit playing frickin' Van Halen tribute for the night, which is a crazy-ass concert.
Van Halen Memorial, we're not a tribute.
Oh, yeah.
That's
not a tribute.
That's a
Memorial.
Yeah.
And
we don't
also,
put on Van Halen wigs and go out.
So, Trent,
thank you.
So tell them what you do. Tell them what you do with that concert.
With the Van Halen concert?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Well,
it's the best concert in town, in Salem, every single year.
It's pretty cool.
Doesn't matter who comes to town.
I think I've heard of you guys.
So Joel is our founder and leader of JFK.
Okay. I know who. Yeah.
So anyway, Joel, after Eddie died, it was during the pandemic, and there really wasn't any response to his death. Not even anything in Los Angeles where he grew up and laid his legacy. Nothing happened. And so Joel wanted to put together this memorial for Eddie around his birthday. Joel's birthday is around his birthday too, the end of January. And so he just kind of called a bunch of people, guitar players, bass players, drummers, singers, whatever, and people he kind of handpicked because it was really close to his heart. And he put us all together and came up with like a 28-song list. And you do this song, you do this song. And so we all do different lineups and trade in and out all night. We had 19 players played this last January. 4 drummers, 7 guitar players. I don't know how many 4 bass players, probably 5 singers. I don't know what it was. But just in and out all night. It was really cool. And we're not trying to look like Van Halen. It's all the David Roth era stuff. No offense, Sam. We love you. This is all the stuff we cut our teeth on when we were kids. Right?
Even Ice Cream Man.
Yeah. Cut your teeth on
the
ice cream
man.
Yeah.
Stop me when I'm passing by.
Right. And anyway, that's what that was about, and it just has a different spirit. My wife says that it's the favorite thing that I do all year.
It's unbelievable.
There's a difference. There's a difference with that.
It's a camaraderie.
Well,
Yes.
it's paying homage to a great musician that went before you. Kind of thing.
And musicians fly in from other states, and what do you guys have? Like Kelly Lemieux, was he in your guys' band at one point?
Yeah, well, Kelly was in Harlot with me.
Oh,
that we're gonna
is he?
Yeah.
Okay, he was in that.
Yeah,
okay,
he was 16,
and he's with Buck Cherry now.
We were both 16. Yeah,
he's in Buck Cherry.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
so
know
the
who you're
Buck Cherry
talking
bassist is. Yeah.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it started in his band apparently back in the day, but
he was in a band called Thin Ice before that. I remember seeing them at the Reed Opera House. Thinking,
nice. What is that stuff?
There is another band called Thin Ice.
Roger Williams, guitar player.
43 years ago?
Maybe.
He's
an
an
old
old
guy.
Who was in that? Brett Candle. I don't remember who all was in it. Damon was in it. Oh boy, I'd get in trouble if I forgot who all was in it right now.
And then Dean Castronovo, from Germany,
Dean, yeah.
he played how many songs with you guys?
He played 2.
This time, yeah, 2.
That's rad, man.
I saw a whole concert when you guys played at in Kaiser.
Well, see,
with
that's
Dean
the thing.
Castronovo playing drums, and you guys got kicked out of
I was
Kaiser.
still living in LA. I hadn't moved home yet, and JFK was not allowed to play in Kaiser Fest for like 5 or 6
His
years.
drums were so damn loud, dude.
Well,
you have
to mix up to your drum level, right? And
Yeah.
Dean, Dean was playing like Dean, and
Just
so they didn't want him
hammering.
back because so many people complained about how loud it was.
Yeah.
And I had to
It's the
convince.
same people that like saw rock and roll happen. What is going on?
I don't play as
It was
loud.
so good. Trent was so good.
What's wrong with loud?
What a great concert.
Yes.
I love that concert.
I'll never forget this. Like at every show, there's always somebody that was born in the rock and roll era, where everything was loud, loud, loud.
Yeah.
It comes out. Can you turn down? I'm like, I'm an acoustic singer.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I know you're white haired now, and you just turn down your hearing aids.
That's
I
right.
might be getting. I was over it. What is it? The old honky tonk. I don't know. It's a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And they're doing line dancing, and I had to go up to the guy doing the sound for line dancing and ask him, "Dude, I'm in a rock band, man, and you're really loud. Can you turn it down?" He just looked at me like I had 3 heads.
As he should.
We're trying to have a party, man.
So Trent, growing up, what were your favorite bands?
Oh man.
Like, what kind of music did you like?
Well, I grew up.
Don't
kind
get
of-
embarrassed by saying something
Oh
stupid.
no. I'll be completely honest.
I guess nothing's really stupid.
Well, I grew up kind of in an interesting situation looking back.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of normal growing up for me. But my dad was a country singer.
And were you 90s?
90s kid, yeah.
Yeah. Mid 90s, late 90s?
I graduated in 2006, so it would be
late
mid to
90s.
late
Yeah.
90s.
Okay.
Kid.
Yeah. Okay.
But I grew up.
Not us. Yeah.
But
I was already getting AARP.
Yeah.
Not quite dead, but still like it.
That's awesome. I got my first one of those recently.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
You've made it.
A couple, like 20 years too early. Bro.
So what'd you listen to? Like, what was your?
Well, that was the thing.
What's
I
your
was gonna say.
playlist?
Like when I was a kid, so my dad was a country singer in Nashville. He was working with Mickey Newberry here, which I don't know if you recognize that name, but
I'm not sure.
Mickey Newberry wrote songs for Elvis and everybody else. Like he was a really big name.
Oh.
Like
shit.
Luke Ba Texas even mentions him. He was like Newberry's Train Songs is one of the lyrics.
Yeah.
He was a very massively successful.
Oh yeah, so that's what
So-
that line is.
It's Newberry. Mickey
Yeah,
Newberry.
yeah. Okay.
Wow.
So he actually had a cabin in Lebanon, and towards the end of his life.
Yeah.
And he spent his time out here. He's from out here. And I don't know if he was from out here, but he was living out here. So my dad was in a band called the Silver Dollar Band back in the '80s out here, and they made it on radio. They had a song called Golden Years that was starting to hit a certain measure, and he convinced my mom for him to go to Nashville. And I was 5. I think it was 5 when we moved over there. And so I watched my dad completely screw up his shot musically. Like he had Newberry's Black Book. I mean, he had everybody's phone number from George Strait to.
He was in.
He was in.
He was in.
All he had to do was just
100%.
act cool
And he
don't
couldn't do
fuck it
that.
up.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he was too into himself. So like I remember growing up, our church was the TBN network. He was one of the vocalists in the TBN choir.
Oh, really?
So like we were in the front row watching Paul and
Turner
every day.
Turner, yeah.
Big pink hair.
Mm.
He would open up for John.
Yeah.
He would open up for John Conley all the time at rodeos. Rose-colored glasses, John Conley. So that was my childhood. It was just rubbing elbows with all these big people I didn't know about. Like I know he went to Loretta Lynn's house and worked with her. Like he had all these opportunities, but when the big call came, Golden Years, that was big over here, George Strait wanted. He just wanted it in third person, rewritten in third person. My dad wouldn't do it.
Oh, the ego.
Yeah, which is a big deal in music. Like
that kicks a lot of people's asses.
It does, man. It kicks my dad's ass. If George Strait called me, hey, I like your song, I want third person. I'm like, I'll rewrite the whole fucking thing for you.
Fuck yeah.
I don't care. Like, what do you want? Right. I'll dance around saying I'm a pretty little girl for you. I don't care.
Oh my god, dude. Holy shit.
So that was my childhood, watching my dad completely destroy himself.
He could have been a contender.
Yeah.
He could have been. And was he really good? Like in your mind, like when you listen to like some of his stuff?
I think back in the day he had a shot. He was a great vocalist.
Yeah. As good as you?
No.
That's why I'm asking.
No, I don't think so.
Because
if I had the opportunities,
really fucking good,
if I had the opportunities my dad had, I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Correct.
So.
Well, did you see my promo for you? I filmed a video, so I was driving in from. I live in Dallas, Oregon, not Texas, but Dallas, Oregon, by the way. And I was driving in.
That's a hell of a commute.
Yeah. Oh, it fucking sucks, dude. And so I push record, and I'm like, "Hey, just driving in, listening to Trent Beaver, this, that, and the other thing." And I just, dude, there's no. I said the thing that I said, I think probably resonated with people because there's a bunch of people that watched it or whatever. I said, "Hey, come see him before he's too big."
Oh, thank you.
That's what I said. Because then maybe he'll come back and play for our tiny place, but maybe not.
But
I didn't say that part of it. I just said, come see him before he's too big.
How come you haven't sent me a link of any of Trent's music?
I will.
Dude. The truth comes out.
Yeah.
There's
not a blindside.
Oh, he blindsided me too.
I'm gonna be honest right now. There's not a lot of like Salem and our surrounding area artists that I like the recordings of their music. Your new stuff, I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I love the recordings, the songwriting, everything. I love all of that. So
how much I spent on it should be.
Yeah.
I think I spent like $20,000 on the last two singles.
Son of a bitch.
That's why I built the studio. It's cheaper.
You fucking lot cheaper, dude.
Shade's only charging half the price of the beer too.
Yeah.
No, that's good. A struggling musician over here.
But I appreciate you coming and playing my place, brother.
I
really appreciate it. Mikey, I appreciate you. I love you guys. I have none of the talent. I'm just a fucking mouth.
Sure you do.
And,
I can't do this. I can't do this. Thunderstruck.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm going to have to talk Jane into coming down and checking out some Trent Beaver tonight.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
You'll hear all the stories.
Watch this be the night
and
I
everything.
just dropped the ball.
Cool. I've sat at the end of the bar with Trent a few nights just bullshitting for a while. So I tell this story to everybody. It's funny. We were it wasn't, I don't think it was here. It was at the other place. We're sitting, the first time I met you, we're sitting at the end of the bar, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, Trent, I'm Chade, blah, blah, blah." And we sat down and we started talking. We got it kind of away from it. It was like, maybe like you were starting at 7. It was like 7:02, and you're like, "Oh, shit, I'm supposed to be on stage. I'll be right back." And you walked up and just sang like a goddamn angel. I'm like, you don't even like want to like, what are we doing? You're not going to try to get your vocal? No, he just walked over, started singing, and I was like, "Oh, shit.
A man of integrity. He's late for work."
Well, so,
I was like, "Fuck, this is badass, bro." I was like,
somebody asked me recently, like, "What's your routine for your vocals?" I'm like,
"There is no routine.
Cheeseburgers and sleep apnea."
100%. Couple beers, couple beers down, you're
couple
good.
Beers, we're good.
Record with those.
Just I look like a fighter jet pilot at night.
Kind of badass.
Yeah, I said great music. On the little video, I said great musician, even better person. That's what I said. Fucking cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
And I really appreciate both you guys for playing my places. You can play anywhere you want, and I appreciate. So, Mike has this scaled down band and electroacoustics, and they play our place. They don't play everywhere around Salem, but they play our place, and Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Trent, you don't play all over Salem, which you could. I don't stop anybody from playing anywhere
I
they
only play
want.
for good people.
But I just appreciate you coming here and playing for me. So thank you.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
I've been doing this long enough to where I can choose. I've been blessed enough, I should say, that I can choose to be able to say, yeah, I like working for this person. No, I'm not going to take that gig. I don't like working for that guy. And just being able to, carve out only working for the people I really enjoy. And every once in a while, I have to go and, yeah, I'll do it.
Do a show. Yeah. Hopefully, I'm not that show.
Yeah, no, you're not. Not at all.
Cool.
No, this is I always get a good kick at it. Both places are great. I love playing both places.
Well, you know how
Tap House
how you
sounds
tell the
great.
difference,
Yeah.
Chade? If the band calls you, then you know they like to play there. If you have to call them, they're like,
Yeah. Well, there's also trying to play hard to get too.
Yeah.
That plays more than just.
I think you
relationships.
did call. You contacted me this time, right?
I did. I was like, it's been too long.
Yeah.
I should be the one to
I
fan
should
up.
come down.
You were playing hard to get.
I'm more happy to just. I'm more happy to just hang out with you
Hey,
and drink a couple
I haven't
beers.
I haven't played your place in a year, dude. What's going on?
So, like, is it too soon to call him, or is he gonna think I'm weird?
Did I do something wrong?
Am I too desperate?
I'm just glad you have a couple beers with me, dude.
Yeah,
That's why I like you playing.
Well,
our
this
place.
is cool. Like the podcast thing's rad. Man.
Yeah.
I like this.
It's totally rad, dude. This is all we're doing. It's like we're just sitting here bullshitting. There's no agenda.
We've been doing it right over there.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
camera was on-
No, that's the thing. That was the
Just turn the camera.
Yeah, this was the intro to this was the bar, right?
Yeah.
It's conversation sitting at the bar, and I've had so many throughout the 5 years. By the way, we're signing our next 5 years for the Shades of
geez.
Brew
Nice.
North. As we speak,
Nice.
we've agreed on the price. So for the next 5 years, you can come play our freaking place, bro.
I love it. I love it,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, can I ask about you had an April 1st something deadline coming up? Is that moved forward or
Into
talk
this
about
month.
that?
End of this month.
end of this month?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can I
That
say
was
what
it.
that is?
What?
Can I tell the
Yeah.
audience what that is?
Yeah.
Your hard liquor license?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
nice.
we are we're about to embark on a hard liquor license. So it's already good. We just have to pay the fee.
Yeah.
So they already agreed to it. We're going to pay the fee for both places.
Well, that'll bring
So-
in
Just tell them the check's in the mail.
Yeah. We'll drink some whiskey.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. That's going to expand you out a little bit. And
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends in the brewery industry. I've obviously from being from the Pacific Northwest.
That's my
And-
other thing. So expand on that because you kind of wanted to brew beer as well. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
and I was with some buddies of mine, and the music picked up, and I had to kind of leave it a little alone. But unfortunately, that place is shut down
It is.
since. And
And your mom worked there too?
no.
Who worked there?
My wife. Well, there's also my wife, but
Okay.
they haven't shut down completely, but the restaurant did.
Gotcha. The
COVID.
tap house.
Yeah, the COVID really messed up a lot of things, and people were just borrowing from Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah.
The sad part, and I hope this doesn't happen to you, I pray every day it doesn't happen to you, is that our beer culture is slowly disappearing.
It is.
And
It's because our carb culture is disappearing.
Yeah.
Well, and
These
that's
are
the thing.
my
like,
only carbs I have.
so, and not to be an advocate for alcoholism,
Right.
but I'm going to be for a second.
Yeah.
There's a line.
Because at the end of the day, everybody's starting to rely on these antidepressants and everything else.
Yep.
And there's nothing like just having a glass of beer and figuring it out
And doing it with some friends.
and doing some friends.
Yeah, because
Like,
they'll talk you through it.
And I'll never forget that. I have so many friends.
He is
I'm
a
glad that
Barstool Profit.
I'm glad that like you do if alcohol's a problem for you, by all means, do what's right for you.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, like there's been a lot of bands that are doing it just because I think it's a fad.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna live a healthier life, so I'm gonna stop drinking. But I'm gonna go play this bar though. And
Yeah.
then they get on stage and they get on their soapbox about their sobriety. I'm like, hey man, you're bringing everybody down.
Yeah.
Like
You're in a bar.
No,
You're in a
don't
bar.
do that. Don't do that.
Like-
Read the room.
Leave that part out of it.
Everybody's here to drink their pain away, and you're ruining it for them.
Yeah.
Reminding them that that's not the answer. And to be honest, I'm a firm believer that I think one of the rare ones that my life without alcohol is I'm more anal retentive.
Yeah.
I'm not fun to be around. When I drink a beer and have a good time, we're not talking about getting completely hammered.
Right. Nope.
Drink a beer, have a good time with some folks, I loosen up. That's just who I am. I love drinking beer. I love drinking whiskey. I love the socialism of it,
Yeah.
the social aspect of
Yeah.
being able to come in here and hang out with some good friends and tell story and have a good beer over it and some good food. And
I was telling my kids, it's like, hey, when you 3 years from now, when you look back on this time period in your life, are you going to go, oh man, remember that time I was playing that video game and I beat that guy? And but you're never gonna. That's not your thing. Your story is going to be, oh man, remember when I caught that big fish? Hey, remember when we went on that hike and saw those waterfalls? Hey, remember when we did this? We did that. We went out and that's what you're going to remember. You're not going to remember sitting in your room playing a video game.
well, you might, but nobody else is.
Right. Yeah, exactly. But are you going to tell that story? That's not a story.
Hey, one time I was by myself.
Yeah.
And I did
Guess
this.
what?
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Wow, you're a real loser, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love playing video games. My favorite game to play is Call of Duty. And it used to be because there was no chat ban and you could say whatever you wanted over it.
Yeah.
And so you get on the screen and some 9-year-old kid's cussing you out and you start teaching them how to cuss out somebody accurately.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun. Now they got chat ban. You say anything to anybody, they're like, and next thing you know, you can't talk to anybody.
So now Karen is on Call of Duty?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you get put in time out. Like you're not allowed to communicate with anybody.
I've got a Karen collection on to show you.
Yeah? You have a collection?
Well, that probably piqued your interest, didn't it?
Oh yeah, half my Facebook's full of them. How dare you say that?
Apologies to all you normal Karens, but
I have an Aunt Karen, and every time I say something on Facebook, I'm like, oh, this person being real Karen. She goes, can you stop it with the Karen thing? I'm not that kind of person. I'm like, I'm not talking about you. She goes, it's disrespectful. I'm like, relax, Karen. You're starting to become a Karen.
Yeah. Now you're being a Karen.
See, it's in your blood.
What do you think of this format, dude? Is this crazy? We're sitting here. There's a bunch of people at the bar. There's like bar and surroundings. There's people
we're not
outside.
interrupting them.
Yeah. Hey!
Pay no attention.
How's the beer?
Oh, yeah.
What beer? Liquid gold?
Yeah. Is it good?
What do we got? Liquid gold. What else we got? Too fucking hazy. Hell yeah.
Cheers to you guys, man.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
So Trent
I
walks
almost
in and
forgot
sees
to drink
himself
after
sitting
that.
at the
Cheers.
bar. And he's like, hey, how did I already get here?
I feel like I'm related to this guy.
Yeah. He
Cousins?
thought he was related.
Conversation was one we're at the 1 hour mark. Keep talking.
Oh, we're gonna go. We're going
gonna
over.
fade us
This
out?
this is the one that goes over. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep going.
We're heading over.
All right.
So I'm sure.
I quit.
Yeah, that's it. I want to mention something.
Chade and I can just sit here.
Mike and I are not midgets. I'm just
No.
saying, like, we are not midgets.
No,
As
I.
much as
My
it,
chair.
this podcast is going to get the most views because Trent's here.
So
Trust me. But we're not midgets.
okay. So I have a couple things
Speak
to
for
explain.
yourself.
We're on the same size chairs. You are a tall person
I'm
in your
not
torso.
tall.
Dude, I'm
In my
In your
standing up.
torso.
So I have for one, short legs, fat ass, long torso.
Long torso.
So I'm sitting on a phone book already, and I got a long torso.
Yeah.
So don't feel bad.
We're not midgets.
I'm shorter than both of you guys.
Yeah.
How's that possible?
That's how God made me, man. I
I'm
don't know.
standing already. How's that possible?
Yeah, God said I'm going to make Trent look like a cartoon in real life.
I got a good question for you.
Mhm.
We're in April 2026. Where do you want to be like in the next, let's say, your next few years? Like
Sure.
I don't know. I don't put on time frame 5 years, whatever.
Yeah.
Just the next few years, because now you have this studio, your music career. I mean, fuck, dude, you're putting out great music. It's unbelievable. You guys got to go see him. And by the way, where can we find you? Trent Beaver.
TrentBeaverJams.com.
Jams.com.
Or you just Google Trent Beaver. It'll all come up.
Yeah, it'll all come up on all social media. Yeah. where do you see yourself in a few years? Let's say.
Well,
What do you want to do, bro?
It's kind of a loaded question because ultimately
I don't see you doing anything else other than music.
No, I can't at this point.
Yeah.
Like it's too late to be like I'm gonna get a pension somewhere.
Yeah.
I've been in it to win it at this point. It's kind of a loaded question because of course you have to, in order to feed your dreams, you have to have short-term, long-term goals.
Yeah.
But I've also been doing this long enough to know that like I'm tired of disappointing myself. I'm going, I'm gonna be Babe Ruth and say I'm gonna point out, and then land here.
Yeah.
So like I guess
like
to
Dave
answer that,
Kingman, it's like you're gonna be Babe Ruth, but you land as
just right, exactly.
Willie Stargell or something.
Yeah.
That's still pretty good.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's been my philosophy in life.
Yeah.
Shoot for the stars. If you land short of it, you're still going to be better off if you didn't, right?
Yep.
And my wife does not understand that at all. She's very let's calculate, formulate, plan. Let's get this, and it's going to go bop, 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 success. I'm like, that's not how life works.
Now analysis paralysis.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm the person who's like, let's just grip it and rip it. Let's see what happens.
Go. This is what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess to answer your question, we just got done with the studio. What I'd like to see in the next 5 years is that studio kind of create legs in the culture for itself.
Yeah.
I told the guys, I'm just building the building. I'm facilitating it, and it's up to them to grow it. So McKay is a producer. He's going to be working out of it. Timothy James is going to be working on producing out of it when he can. And it's open to the public for other producers. So if other producers want to come work out of it, it's totally fine. So I want to create this open house culture for it, where everybody's working together.
Yeah.
Cool.
Doesn't matter genre differences. Sometimes you cross genre something and it turns out to be great.
Yeah.
So is everything going to be digital? Do you have 2-inch tape?
We actually have 2-inch tape. We can do everything. We'll be able to do everything. We're running through an analog vintage board. We also have digital racks units that we can run out of. Basically, we're setting it up to where you can legitimately bring in your computer, plug it in, and you have access to all of it. So if you're a producer, come in, plug in. You have access to the PM1000 board. You can access the rack unit. All of it's just plug and play. We have a tape machine.
Gear? I got to ask because I worked there for 4 years. Any Elisa's gear?
We'll have there is Elisa's delay unit that we're going to use. That's in the rack unit.
For all you alumni out there.
But we even have a vintage Wurlitzer. We have upright Wurlitzer piano. We have a B3 or A100 and a Leslie. We have a vintage Ludwig 60s kit, champagne. Ludwig 60s kit, complete kit.
Yeah.
Which is super rare. So we have some of the little flavor of the vintage stuff with microphones and stuff, and then we also have a little bit of the new. And what we're trying to do is bridge that gap a little bit more, make it affordable. But I want to see that kind of grow legs. And then I'm kind of been feeling lately, and I haven't really discussed this with a lot of people, but I'm kind of in the midst of reinventing myself.
In which way?
Not full on musically, just kind of like this old town and a hard working man did great for me.
Yeah.
But I don't want to repeat myself.
Sure.
I want to grow with it.
Yeah.
And so a couple years ago, I lost my grandpa. That was a huge blow to my. It hit me harder than I thought it would.
That's my phone.
Oh, his
Holy
phone's
shit.
You're
going
supposed
off.
to turn your phone off.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Jeez. Oh, go ahead.
How dare you?
Yeah. Dang.
Already got a pointing
Holy
Yeah,
crap! Keep
It's
going.
perfect.
Keep going.
It's like, hey, no sad stories. Somebody
Let me
call
turn
me
this
right
thing
now.
Get out of here with this.
So a couple years ago, I lost my grandpa. I wasn't expecting for it to hit me as hard as it did. My dad really
but your
was.
grandpa sort of was your father figure, right?
Yeah. He
Not sort of, but was.
My dad wasn't a great dad. He cheated on my mom when we were kids, and he's never really been a part of our life since. And he stayed in Nashville. My mom and us came back. And when I got back, my grandpa kind of took that role, but he did it in a very 1940s, 1950s way. Shut up and work.
Black and white?
Yeah.
Just very,
Yeah.
if you weren't
Your
working,
memories in black and white as well?
if you didn't wake up at the crack of dawn and start working, you were a worthless human. That's
Sure.
the way it kind of was,
Yeah.
Jim. And my other younger cousins never got that version. He got the chilled out version after he retired from the mill. So I got the version where he was like, "We're gonna work the dad out of you." So like, and he did successfully. Like I'm not my dad. So I give him a lot of props to that now. But back in the day, like I really hated how he made me feel. I felt like he didn't like me at all. I felt like I, would just work my ass off for nothing.
He was testing you.
Yeah, I mean, he was really.
Yeah, you were uncomfortable.
I was, all the time.
And growth comes from
Yeah.
And anytime I was excited about something, he would squash the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And it was, and a lot of people would say that's abusive now, like mentally. But
Yeah. Come
it's
on.
not at all.
Yeah. When
So,
we were
like,
growing up, come on.
No,
Get
I
out
mean,
of
like
here with
my
that.
work ethic that I have today, even though I'm a dreamer, like I'm the worst person to him when he was alive, because I was the guy that was just like, I'm gonna go be a musician. He's like, money doesn't grow on trees, right? Like, he's like, and what I realized after the fact, and I wish I would have realized this when he was alive, is that he wasn't pushing me because he didn't believe in me that I could do it. He was pushing me to make sure I would do it.
Yeah.
Because he knew me that well.
Right.
That he knew if he just said you can't do it,
Yeah.
I was gonna go do it.
Right.
And
But he probably also knew you and
that's what I'm saying.
put that into who you are.
Well, I think he knew exactly the kind of person I was, and so he would just. I'm the kind of person that needs that role model in my life.
Yeah.
And he was it.
Yeah.
And I could never please him.
Yeah.
So I would go above and beyond to try to do that.
Yeah.
And that's the only way he knew that I would succeed at what I was doing.
Because you're trying to get to perfection, and
Yeah.
he's like, no,
And then
it's this, it's this.
Well, and
it's
that
this.
down
And
to the
you're
day,
like,
down to right before he passed away with "Hard Working Man,"
Yeah.
the song. I wrote it for him, and I came in with my guitar in the living room, and he was sitting in his easy chair, and he couldn't. At that point, he was battling dementia, and he couldn't move very well, so he was stuck in his easy chair watching rodeos. And so I came in, shut off his rodeo, and he goes, and he looks at me, he's like, "No, thank you."
no,
my guitar in my hand.
thank you.
I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "You're gonna try to play me a song?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna play you a song. I wrote it for you,
Yeah.
and you'll like it."
Oh shit!
goes,
You
"You're
never
gonna
told
like
me
it."
this, dude.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
So I
Right.
show up, and I play the song for him, and he doesn't say a word. He just stares at me, pissed.
Yeah.
That shut off his rodeos. So I'm sitting there nervously singing
Yeah.
the song at this point. I was like, if he could get out of the chair, he'd beat my ass right
Yeah.
now. And all I got was a smirk and a nod at the very end of it.
Yeah.
Just smirk, nod, and you turn the TV back on.
You got the smirk
Right.
nod.
Yeah.
I got the
That's
smirk
good.
and nod. Yeah, that was
sweet.
the best I ever got. Right. So I left the room, and a couple weeks later we released it. And a couple weeks after that, we made it onto CMT for the first time.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So this song I wrote for my grandpa that
I
hated
didn't
that I
know
did
that.
this for a living. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I went back up to tell him about it. I said, "Hey, the song I wrote for you made it on CMT." And right when I got done saying, he goes, "Bet you can't do it again." And I'm like, "Motherfucker!" Like, yeah. And I walked out of the room pissed, and I was like, "There's no pleasing this man. Like,
Yeah.
I could give him the fucking moon, and he
Yeah.
would be like, "Well,
Yeah.
why? Why do you have that?"
He wanted the best for you.
Yeah.
He wanted you to be the
Yeah.
best.
And he was till the day he died, man. He was pushing me,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize it.
In a loving
He's a
way
coach.
too.
But I didn't. No, I never realized it, and that was, I think,
Yeah.
is what hurt me the most when he left this planet.
Yeah.
Is I never got a chance to say thank you.
Yeah.
And it's who I am today is because he would push me to the brink of just utter craziness.
Yeah.
It was just, I'm pulling out my hair. Like, I can't
Yeah.
make you happy.
I've done this.
Yeah.
Come on.
And I think he's really getting ready for me having a wife.
Yeah.
There's no pleasing her either.
Well,
So-
yeah.
He's
Because,
prepping you.
yeah.
Joke. It's joking. Baby.
He
It's a joke. She's not going to take it as a joke. I'm going to yell that.
loves you.
Maybe,
Trust me.
Maybe you don't have to
He's
edit
told
that part out. for your
bleep,
safety.
bleep,
Yeah, yeah.
bleep, bleep. It's a-
No.
So as the song
got-
goes,
she's
you're
got the
the
power.
son of a son
Yeah.
of a hardworking
Hardworking
man. It's not you're the son of a hardworking man. You're the son of a hardworking man.
And I
And
said
it's
that-
funny because I tell my friends, so they listen to your music, they're like, man, this is so cool. It's about his dad. I'm like, it's not about his dad. Listen to the actual lyrics. It's the son of a hardworking man, and then actually listen to everything he's saying.
Well, the
you
sad
talk about
part
your
is,
dad not being there for you in the song.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not really talking about my dad as a sense of it's more my stepdad.
Yeah.
Because he was a hardworking man too. But at the same time, when you're looking at the generational gap between my grandparents and my parents' generation, my aunts and uncles and stuff, and I don't say this derogatory to my aunts and uncles at all. I love them very much, but they didn't build shit. They didn't. I mean, it was already built for them.
Yeah.
So like, then you get to the grandkids generation where he was the one, and after he retired, he was all of a sudden back home teaching again and being a parent again to the grandkids. All of a sudden, almost all of us are business like entrepreneurs because he taught us that way.
Yeah.
So like that, it's a very specific point of the song where I'm saying I'm the son of a hardworking man.
Yeah.
So ambition skipped a generation.
Ambition skipped a generation. Yeah. Everybody, my aunts and uncles are clock punchers. They're just buying time. And for me, I can't do it. It's not enough.
Yeah.
Like, and I can see it. I'm going to struggle my whole life. If I'm going to struggle, I'm going to do it on my own terms.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm going to work that hard for somebody, I'm going to do it for myself.
Beat you guys.
Oh, shit.
This is insane. Hold on. Time out. I'm going to call time out right now because Mike has been the slowest drinker
That's for you, Denny.
of all the podcasts. This is absolutely insane. And I'm finishing my beer last. This doesn't make sense. No,
So
it makes no sense.
he
No
mentioned
sense.
this in a conversation,
Oh,
by the way. Yeah, he was talking shit.
We need
back
another
shit.
round. We're going to do a little bit more because we're with Trent. But yeah.
So he was mentioning this. I was like, I'm gonna bring a nipple.
He's talking
Like a
shit
bottle.
about me.
Yeah.
No, but listen to him. Listen,
like,
to, listen to
it's
what
coming
he's,
out.
I was
Listen
gonna
to what
bring
he
a
said,
baby
though.
bottle.
Serum has been
He was going to bring a
I was
baby
gonna.
bottle.
I
for
totally
you.
forgot.
I'm not
I
kidding.
Oh, we used it.
He was going to bring a baby bottle for you, brother.
I heard that you are a slow drinker.
Well,
I totally forgot.
Notoriously strong finisher.
Yeah.
I'm a strong
No,
finisher.
you are. But in the beginning, you're like, okay. And I've been calling him out every single podcast.
It's like
He
working
finished
out. You
before
can't
me
jump
2
right in,
beers.
you
That's
gotta
crazy.
stretch.
That's
So-
crazy.
I have a story for you
Oh, perfect.
that has to do with drinking and drinking fast.
Awesome.
So this last weekend, a buddy of mine just turned 30.
Yeah.
Awesome dude. He's a good friend. His mom, legend.
Yeah.
Like at one point of the night, I'm singing songs. They're like, "Hey, can you take a break?" Michael's mom's gonna do his keg stand. I'm like,
Oh,
A keg stand.
I'm like, get out of here.
I
And so like,
was
I'm sitting there,
19.
and they pick her up, and she just chug. I'm like, what? It's like my mom is the same age.
Should I even ask? Where were you?
Mall.
Were you at a house or a bar?
We were at the house.
Okay. I was
Thank
going to
you.
say, if you're at a bar, holy shit.
Dude, we Malala folk. I'm proud to be from Malala because like there's something about us out there that just is it's basically a
Thank
middle
you.
finger to everybody
Yeah,
else, and not
yeah.
in like not in a FU way, but just more like
A rebel
you ain't
way.
changing, you
A
ain't
rebel
changing who
way.
we are kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do things the way we do things out here. and
Yeah,
if you're
we're
gonna
just-
come in and try to change it.
We're just going to
Like-
do our own shit. Yeah.
Like going like a normal night growing up was going to the White Horse in Malala and getting in a fight, and the next day that's your best friend.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Because it's the people from the town. You're like,
Yeah,
hey,
in
bro.
high
It's
school.
probably your
We're
cousin.
good?
Like it's probably your cousin. Like, yeah, I'll never. One of the biggest fights I've ever been in Malala. Not to condone
Yeah,
fighting.
yeah.
Fighting's not good, everybody.
It's terrible.
You should live your life.
Never been
Punch
in there.
somebody.
No fights.
Anyway,
Right, Mikey?
that's if you live in Portland, punch somebody. Anyway, sorry I didn't say that. It'll stop if you start punching people. So I was at the White Horse, and I was with my older cousin. We're the same age, not older cousin, but my cousin.
More mature cousin.
No. At the time, no. He's doing great now. He's doing great now. I won't name his name just because I don't want him to get pissed off at me at Christmas. But we were at the bar drinking together, and he's gonna know it's him. And he's a lightweight compared to me. Like I'm like 4 beers in, he's 2 beers in, and he's like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh no. And he starts this girl from across the bar that we went to high school with. I'm pretty sure making fun of his hat.
Yeah.
And this somehow triggers him. And so he starts yelling. And we're in a really tiny bar. And it's one of those bars where you walk in, the bar's like
Yep.
right there.
Right
So like
in front,
anybody bumping anybody walking in, fight breaks out.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
Yeah.
So the bouncer's always by the door going, keep moving.
Yeah.
Keep, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 2:30 rolls around, everybody's falling out, and she's still talking.
AM or PM?
AM.
Okay.
2:30 a.m. rolling.
You never know.
Sometimes you got to shut it down too.
Yeah.
2:30 p.m. Day drinking. So we roll out 2:30, and everybody all at once just funnels out through the same door, same bottleneck door. She's talking mad shit to him, like, and I can hear him like, "This isn't gonna end good," because he's already blasted. He's blacked
Yeah.
out drunk.
Yeah.
He decides to tackle this woman in the middle of the street.
Wow.
And in Malala, you don't do that to women. So
No.
he gets the shit kicked out of him.
Oh, hell
Like,
yeah, he
He
did.
did. He looked like Rocky.
Yeah.
Like, but I was like, oh man, don't kill him. I don't
Just
know how
teach
to
him a
explain that to his mom.
Teach him a lesson, but don't kill him.
Yeah. They're like, that's his cousin. I'm like, not tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, just- I get him out of the brawl, but this kicks off a 150 person brawl in Malala, and this is
Oh my god.
this is where you
There's only
know.
100
that's like
40 people live
that's
there.
like the whole town, bro.
Yeah.
That's the
Seemed
whole
like it.
town, dude.
So this, I mean, there's everybody's fighting each other, right? I drag him out like I'm
Yeah.
in Vietnam, just and I
Saving Private Ryan.
get him up against, and it's like, the cops show up, and there's so many people fighting.
Yeah.
They don't do anything, but they block off the streets.
Yeah. Like, oh shit.
They have
Let's
one
contain
part's
it.
here, one part's here. They both
Yeah.
they just lean up against their squad cars and they're just
Watching.
waiting for the last person standing. Right? This
Were
takes
they
a
recording it with their
half an hour.
phones?
They just watch their body cams. I'm sure they're on.
Their podcasts. Watching the whole fight.
Yeah, but they were leaned up like like they're watching a football game. Like it was awesome.
Oh my
And
god.
we're all like people were just getting drug out.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
it's triage unit. And it gets down to like the last couple people, and the cops start stretching it out, getting ready. And then finally, the last guy standing, and he's like, "Ah!" And you're like, "Congratulations, you're going to jail." And he's the only guy who went to jail that night.
Oh no.
So justice has
Guess he
been
beat the
served.
shit out of everybody else.
You're the winner. Get in the car.
You're the champ. Come with me, champ.
But that was like Malala Justice 101. It was before we had a jail. Now we have a jail we can fit multiple people in.
Yeah, that is awesome.
So,
You'd want to jam them all in one
That's-
jail cell.
dude, that's one story.
Yeah.
One night growing up in Malala.
Round two, right?
Yeah.
Literally the same
That was
cell.
the next week. Everybody shows up, just, we good? Yeah? All right.
All right, let's drink.
It's not uncommon. You go down Malala, it looks like it's the hood because there's just cops everywhere just breaking up fights. Like, hey, what is going on? You guys are married. Stop hitting each other.
Well, that's gonna happen anyway.
But I mean, like Malala is a really fun place to grow up because it was very roughneck. It's a logging town,
Yeah.
and
That's the Buckaroo?
Buckaroo is rad. There's always fights there too.
Yeah, sure.
My favorite part of Buckaroo was going around to all the city slickers telling their shoes are untied because they're brand new cowboy boots. Look down, walk away. You haven't worked a day in your life.
Yeah.
Your shoes untied.
Dude,
Yeah.
when we were in Austin a couple weeks ago, we went to Allen's Boots. You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Did you buy boots?
Wait,
$700 boots.
No, I didn't have that kind of. I didn't want to take a loan out.
$1,500 boots.
Just a huge salon, just row after row after row after row after row. And it smelled so freaking good in there, man. And then, of course, you do have a bunch of city slickers. You got a bunch of cute chicks and, their short dresses and their, $800 cowboy boots.
Yeah. Whoever's paying for that
They're going to
sucker.
go clean stalls, right?
Yeah, exactly. Going out on the town.
Yeah.
It's like they're high heels.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about rodeo is all the clean boots I get to make fun of. But also, cops were awesome growing up when we were kids. Cutting our teeth in 20s and stuff like that. I'm not afraid to say this, but Christopherson's one of my favorite cops in Malala. He was our school resource cop when we were in high school.
Yeah.
And then now he's a sergeant in Malala.
That's cool.
And so he has more responsibility, so you don't see him as much. Unless if you see him, things are really going down. But when we were younger, he watched these kids that he watched in high school. All of a sudden, turned 21, 22, 23. We're at the bars. And so he was one of the coolest cops. And he wasn't sitting out waiting for DUIs. He'd come out to the bar. Everybody's funneling. I was like, all right, who needs rides? And he would pack his car with people and drop them off at home.
Really?
All night long. That's what he would do all night. And he'd be like, stay here, don't drive
That
anywhere.
is policing.
That is policing.
He would shuttle us to other parties, though.
Oh,
So, every once in a while, we'd be like, there's a party down the street. He's like, all right, I'll take you there. And he would take us there, drop us off, sing a karaoke song, and then get back in the squad car and go back and pick more people up.
Well, he's protecting the community.
Yeah, I mean, he was. And if anybody says any shit about Christopherson about that, higher ups, go fuck yourself. He was actually saving a lot of kids a lot of problems.
Absolutely.
And
remember when it used to be protect and serve?
yeah, I mean, he was
Back in
a
the day.
real servant of the community, and then he started coming out on his days off to the bar, and we were driving him home, and the chief was like, "No,
Oh,
we're not."
What's the roster now? Entrap and beat, or Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you don't need
I
a
got
video
lots
of one of these
I
guys.
got hammered.
Yeah.
And but anyway, he's amazing dude. I love Christopherson. Anytime I see him, give him a big high five, big hug, whatever. But there was a night. He's obviously moved on up, so we have new cops.
Yeah.
Right? These young kids, they're like
Yep.
21, just got out of the academy and whatnot.
Oh, no.
And so I'm drinking. My wife is bartending at the time at this bar in Mall, and I'm just right by the door, posted up with the bouncer and a couple friends by the front, and this cop, just a young guy, just wide opens the door. And looks at me. He's like, "You, Jeremy?" I'm like, "Who's asking?" Because I was just drunk enough.
Yeah.
Right? And so he starts handcuffing me.
Oh shit.
Because all I said was who's asking, and he took that as his admission.
Oh,
that I
wow.
was Jeremy. And then Gus walked in, the sergeant at the time.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, why are you arresting Trent?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "That's not our guy, I promise." And he's like, "Well, he said he was Jeremy." I was like, "Did not. I asked who's asking."
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't know who you
I
were.
said, "Who's asking?"
And you didn't answer.
And Gus is like, "Uncuff him right now." And my wife the whole time's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
And it's just,
And you're probably just laughing.
you couldn't point and tell me where Jeremy was.
Yeah.
I didn't know what he's guilty of.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not.
Do we need to hide his
I'm
identity?
not on
or-
your team,
Yeah.
but I'm also not on your team.
That's right.
I'm not a rat. I saw a guy run through here about an hour ago. So, but Malala I moved to Colton, which is right outside of Malala, because Malala's gotten a little too. It's become the bedroom for Portland.
Oh yeah.
So it's not what it used to be. But Colton is very much the same as it's been for the last 80 years.
yeah.
So
Same thing.
I was like, I love this place.
Fuck yeah.
It's fun. So, yeah.
All right, shall we end this?
Sure.
We can end it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. Here's to Malala
All right, I got a cheers for you guys. Ready?
and the White Horse.
My friends are the best friends, loyal, willing, and able. So let's start drinking all glasses off the table.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
that's a double cheers.
Yeah.